A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered.
One of the archdevil Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate. A devil with pure fire for a heart.
Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions.
Karlach! The archdevil Zariel's gladiator. You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Wyll.
I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
And hello there, troops. We are back at it with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3, and you're watching Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. Now, troops, I hope you caught the last episode, because, well, we're trying to fire through Act 1 and get lots done. So, well, I guess I kind of recommend skipping the recaps, because honestly, I'm trying to shorten them, but they still last probably too long. So if you skip it, I'll see the actual game, and if not, then have fun listening to me go on about the last episode of Baldur's Gate 3. But to start off, we spoke to the tiefling parents about Arabella and how Kagha was haunting her. But after that, we met Volo. Thamp Gadar. I can never remember his full name. But we met Volo, and he's going to the Goblin camp to study the Goblins, because he thinks they're misunderstood. So, good luck to him. We then met Kagha, who had Arabella essentially in custody and was going to keep her there. We managed to convince her to let her go though, thankfully, before also resisting the urge to let the snake kill her. Honestly, this urge is it's adamant that it wants death. After we saved Arabella, Kagha then told us that they're performing the Rite of Thorns, which is essentially they want to protect the entire grove. But before they do that, they want us to get the tieflings out of there. So we need to talk to Zevlor, but we're not going to do that for a long time. Then we went on to speak to Nettie, who was apparently supposed to be able to help us with the tadpole. And throughout the grove, we've heard a few people, including Nettie, mention Halsin and how he's kind of been captured or disappeared. He went on an expedition, but no one's heard from him since. And Nettie couldn't help. She was going to poke her eye with a stick. A really pointy stick. But she gave us a vial of poison, and we promised to take that vial if we ever felt like we were turning into a mind flayer. And then when we came out of the grove, we met some cultists. Our first ones, actually, of the playthrough, I'm quite sure. And they mentioned the True Souls. So, essentially, this woman, can't remember her name, said that when the time comes, the True Souls will rule. And that's people like me who have been inserted with a tadpole. And the rest of my companions, of course. So apparently, our time is coming. But there's obviously going to be a lot more explained on that through the playthrough on what True Souls and the Absolute are. So, don't you worry. And then we also saved Barcus from the windmill. I'm only kind of mentioning that because, well, I guess it'll be more important further into the playthrough, but for now it's just we saved Barcus from goblins. And then at the very end of the playthrough, we bumped into the most dramatic man in the game, Raphael. The man who I'm not sure, is he an actual devil or is he a cambion with some flair? I don't know. But we met him, and he wants our soul. Well, I think that was the gist of it. Essentially, he promises he can help us, but can he really? Is there anyone who can actually truly help us? Including this Halsin, who's supposed to be a really good healer. Who knows? But that was essentially the last episode. We met a lot of people, got told that the people could help us, or we could help ourselves by taking poison. There's not a lot of hope as far as these tadpoles go so far. So, today, I said in the first episode we were going to get Karlach in last week's episode, but no, we're going to get her in today's episode. After potentially, I think we have to have a wee fight with some Gnolls first though. So, we're going to be jumping straight into the action as soon as we fire up the game. So I hope you're looking forward to it, troops. I hope you're looking forward to seeing Karlach. And what else we're going to be getting up to today, because I'm not sure what we should do after that. But I'll figure it out. So, troops, I'm going to shut up and actually get into it to see what we're going to do today. So, with that said, troops, let's go!
Wonder if the gods
Okay,
are
so
watching
those
me.
Gnolls I was speaking of are right here. Although I know you may be thinking, but Thumbs, that's a hyena. Oh no, they're a lot more than they seem.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
No, they did not.
I have something to ask.
I'm gonna have a little chat. Oh fuck.
Beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing.
Does it?
You find you can't resist inhaling her offals.
Wow.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Ew.
You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas.
That's mental. Like, smite the abomination. Very interesting. I think it's cool, but also horrible at the same time. That I don't know. I don't know how it's done. I feel like I kind of want to look into that. The whole how Gnolls are born. But it's still cool that they're born from. And I don't think it. Is it just hyenas they can do it from? I'm sure is it not other creatures, including animals. Hyenas. So I don't know, but it's very interesting. But also I love that my Dark Arch character is loving the smell of this. Charisma. Bless the hyena trying to purge her body of evil. I don't think that's gonna work. You got 2 from strength. We're gonna smite the abomination.
Radiant power flows through you as you strike the creature down.
That was cool. Sorry.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Sorry, buddy, but your other friends are going to be turning into Gnolls soon too, so we kinda need to take care of them. No. You can, yeah, you stay here. Can I get you from here? No. Wait. Just, can I go here? And then, like, sneak.
On the hunt.
And then go here. And then do a little bit of... Boom, bada bing. Shadowheart can do something, right? We got advantage, because they're bloated. Nice. Nicely done, Shadowheart.
Got to press on. One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
It won't get the chance to leave. Because hopefully you're gonna kill it. Nice. We can action surge, right?
Let my name
Go
be
take
known.
care of it, Lae'zel. Oh, you're knocked out. Should I not just kill it anyway?
What now?
Because it will just, well, yeah. I was gonna be like, will it not just turn, even though it's knocked out? Oh no, it has more health. That's great. That's fine. We'll, just take care of this one. Wait, is it? It's overkill,
You
right?
picked the wrong fight, friend.
Maybe not. Hunter's Mark. Should have just killed you outright, buddy. No, you still have the advantage. Thank you, Astarion.
Let's finish this.
Hopefully, I just re-arrow. There you go.
Time to strike.
That's
Never seen that before.
nice.
This plane finds new and exciting ways to disgust me. Best to move before the blood draws more of them.
Does that happen? Does it actually draw more of them? What is this? Fire damage. I have a lot of health. Yeah, a lot of weight capacity. I've heard, do they call it barrowmancing? When you just set up hundreds of explosive barrows to take out enemies? I've never tried that way of fighting before. Now might be my time, now that my character has lots of carry capacity. So yeah, that was Gnolls. Born from unborn, hyenas, animals, whatnot. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. I wonder who that might be. Oh, there's more. Like actual Gnolls this time. Don't worry, we'll kill them at some point too. That's a lot of death.
Whatever killed those Gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Now we're gonna get is a lot of ears in it. Not even any good loot. Ah, people. I'm kidding. Let's go see what these strangers have to say for themselves regarding all this bloodshed. Hello, Anders.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Yeah, what happened? What happened to all the Gnolls out there? I'm kidding, I don't think you actually get to ask that. I think they're just there to show you there was a fight. So we're just gonna ask who or what attacked you.
A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are Paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice.
I'm a paladin!
He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
Oh.
She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute.
Did she?
Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy.
Really?
We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Oh, fuck. I think we would have learned something about the Paladins of Tyr. Who am I a paladin of? Did I get to pick that? Did I just make that up? I don't know. I'm gonna ask, where is the devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
Okay.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
I will consider it. But also, I had something to say. What did you say? Oh yeah, why would she have run with yous being weak? If she was truly evil and she saw that yous were wounded and not dead, she would have finished you off. Surely. I don't know. But I'll think about it. I can't promise I'll do it, but I'll think about it.
May the just God guide you.
Yep, thanks. Can I steal your gold? I'm poor. Thanks.
What path lies before me?
Okay, well I would absolutely love to be like, oh, but where did the devil go? But as I've played this a few times now, I know exactly where she went, so we're just gonna go straight to it and find Karlach. This devil that is now being chased by Paladins of Tyr and Wyll, the Blade of Frontiers. Is she truly the devil people are making her out to be, or is she just misunderstood? There's only one way to find out, troops. Oh no, what's this? A red devil? I bet you were gonna fail some bloody checks. Right. Or do you just automatically succeed it? I don't know, but... oh, it tells your name anyway. Never mind. Karlach, hi!
I need a quick word.
Hope yous are looking forward to it.
One horn. This is the devil Wyll has been tasked to kill.
Lae'zel's face. She looked genuinely concerned. Well, to be fair, Wyll is literally a stranger to us right now, so I don't care about why he's hunting her at the moment. But I do care about the fact that she's on fire, so we're gonna ask if she's okay.
Me? Never been better.
Nice.
Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
Well, no, we've spoken to the Paladins. But isn't she just great? I love that she's like, fuck me! Honestly, I'll tell you, I really miss having Karlach in my playthroughs because I've raided the Grove, so she leaves. Spoiler alert, by the way, sorry. But it's really disappointing. But I absolutely love Karlach. She's precious! Anyway, maybe ask her how she controlled those flames? Because we have met them. Yeah, we're gonna ask that.
Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions.
No.
The truth is, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it, but
tadpoles.
A great heat roars through you. A heat fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. Ooh. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
That would have been cool to see.
What was that?
Don't worry, we're just connected by tadpoles. So, I don't really understand the whole Blood War, but essentially there's a war going on in Avernus. And the Hells. I think it would have been fun if you got to see like a wee Karlach jumping about while she were on the Nautiloid at the start of the game. Maybe you did, I don't know, but it would be fun to see. Nah, we ain't gonna judge a book by its first vision. We're gonna explain that the tadpoles connect us, because what a joy it is to feel connected to people. I'm joking, by the way.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy.
Oh yeah.
I'm Karlach. And you are?
Your best friend. Or someone who would like to be your best friend. So yeah, I'm not. We're just gonna tell her who we are, and it gets interesting. There's like a whole thing with Samantha Bayard. Again, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but there's like apparently a whole thing where like Karlach breaks the fourth wall and starts talking to the gamer. But I've heard it's only like a very specific line of dialogue that you can go through to trigger that. And Samantha said themselves that if anybody managed to trigger it naturally, then they'd explain that line of dialogue. And I've not saw anyone trigger it naturally yet, so I'm so intrigued to find out what it is. I want to hear Samantha's views behind that, behind Karlach breaking the fourth wall. Anyway, we're just going to tell her that we're Grosha Rahada.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Always happy to.
A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at.
Nah.
You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog.
Yeah.
I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Always want to help you take down the Paladins. Or the fake Paladins. Because I am a true paladin, and it is blasphemy. Kidding, but we're totally gonna help. I have my own problems. Nah, we're gonna send them back where they came from. I pressed both buttons at the same time.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them.
They haven't.
After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Yeah.
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
I was gonna be like, why do you have a problem with this? But he didn't. It's fine. Of course. Well, we don't have space for you at the moment, Karlach, so you're just gonna have to go back to camp. But we are happy to help. I know we could have told her about Wyll, but don't worry. Don't you worry, I have a plan. So yeah, and that sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
No.
Hang on, though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Of course not. I would never take away that joy. You had lots of stuff, Karlach. Yeah, take that bag. Because it has just occurred to me very recently that you can take those backpacks for shit. So there we have it, troops. Karlach, what do you think? Do you think she's a mindless killer or a devil here to kill innocents? Do you think she really killed a refugee's family? Or a family of refugees, sorry. Because I sure don't. But come and let me know what you think of her. Or what you think of her first glimpse. Because we'll be getting to talk to her more at camp. Do we take on some more gnolls before going to rest? From what I can see, there's only 3 of them. I could... 4. Shit, okay. Bring 2 in here, bring 2 in here. Try and flank them. I could do that. I could try that out, right? Just before going to rest. And then we'll go recruit, get Karlach into the troops. The group. Okay. I'm thinking. We get a Starion
touch me.
to come in.
Go.
I can sneak on tippy. And then we can just get... Oh no, you're a son of a fuck! Oh, that did not go to plan. Not one bit. Oh shit. This is not gonna go well. I already regret my actions. Yeah. Oh no, we still have the advantage on him. It's better than nothing. And they too were miles away. This is not... Oh. Okay. I can't reach any of you, so we're gonna jump. And hopefully try and actually smite some gnolls. Nice! I feel like I've been missing a lot of attacks recently, so I'm just glad that one fucking hurt.
Victory awaits.
I'm gonna try and strike some fear into you. Nice. Nicely done, Shadowheart. Wait, I got an attack? Heartstopper. Chest trauma, I didn't know you could do that. I'm not gonna be able to shield a Starion from... No. He's miles away. Oh no. That's not good. We're just gonna... Come on, Astarion! That could have been a lot worse. I thought he was gonna die. What about menacing shot? We're gonna be going to sleep anyway, so might as well use our first stuff.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Nice!
dying for me. All of them.
Wow, that is very intense, Grosha. Although hopefully they will all die for you. Concussive smash. Or a fine day to miss. Honestly. Come on, Astarion. Finish him, man. Nice. Now we definitely need to rest. But it was good to take care of some gnolls. I was going to call them gnomes there for a second. No, I spoke to...
We may have to increase our camp provisions now that we have Karlach along for the journey.
Yeah.
Those muscles don't run on fresh air, I'll wager. Still, she'll be useful in a fight.
Yeah. I feel like Lae'zel's looking at her with a little smile. It's quite rare. Oh yeah, we can talk to her about quite a lot. Okay, so I guess we're going to be doing a little talking back at camp, right? But I always, I don't, well, I thought what Astarion said about Karlach was funny, but like I feel like it's funnier when Shadowheart talks when we're talking to Karlach, because she essentially says that Karlach can throw her over her shoulder anytime she wants. When the need arises, of course. It's great. Everybody basically loves Karlach as soon as she joins camp. Other than Wyll, of course. Karlach's like always just pure jumping about. Has too much energy. Oh, fuck. Okay, now we're starting with this shit already. I'm talking about the Gale stuff, by the way. Okay, we're gonna talk to Gale since he actually has something to say.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
No.
I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
Yeah.
It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. No, this is annoying, and a lot of people shit on it and say that this is their reason for hating Gale. However, although it's annoying, this isn't actually my reasoning for disliking Gale. It's just annoying, because I don't have anything that he can use for this at the moment. But we're gonna find out more, or try to find out more about it. I'm gonna ask what kind of condition.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. But he doesn't tell you why he does this, or why he needs this. Yeah, it would be nice to get the details on something like that, but he's not gonna give us those details at the moment. What happens if you don't? Oh, I kinda wanna ask if he's addicted to magic. I'm gonna ask what will happen if he doesn't consume artifacts, though, and hope that we can come back to that.
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Okay. We couldn't come back to that question. Why do you need to help you with this? Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. We're gonna tell him that we're gonna help. But I don't have an artifact right now. But I guess we're still gonna go for that. They fixed the game because there's a dice check for you to essentially persuade him that you to wait if you don't have an item. But if you failed that, then he would just automatically leave the party. So I think they've fixed that, but I'm still kind of worried about it. We're gonna go for that for the moment anyway.
You have my thanks. And fear not, Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Am I? See, like this, you need to pass a persuasion check. But, yeah, I don't know if I have something I'm willing to give up, because it does render the item useless. So I'm just gonna try and go for that. Thankfully, I have decent advantages for persuasion checks. It's a 10. Okay. Ah, there you go, you're fine.
Of course. I would hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere, for now.
Except from the fact that you fucking took a bitch fit and left the party. He's done it for me a couple of times, but I always just loaded it. As much, again, I say that I'm not Gale's biggest fan, but I don't like having a playthrough without him. Just as I hate having a playthrough without Karlach or Wyll. Now I'm gonna have a wee chat with the camp. I had to do some inventory, get stuff out of me, because there was lots of stuff just building up. I was getting weighty. It doesn't matter, but I got OCD. And it matters.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor.
Yes, she does.
Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
I love that she's just like, you respect Karlach, or else. I feel like I want to say that because I feel like this line of dialogue disappears sometimes, and it's annoying. So I'm just going to say the no, so that we can get it out of the way.
I expect I am your first.
Would Grosha have ever saw a Githyanki before? I've never heard of your kind. I feel like everybody would have at least heard of them. I'm gonna just go for that. Middle ground.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck.
They can try.
You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Be silence in the face of your goading. I think your nose is great, Grosha. She looks pissed. Thanks for noticing. We're just gonna be like, come on, that isn't that big. Because I feel like I've been trying to think about how Grosha is, you know, like I've been trying now to look at these games as through my OC's eyes, right? So I can't get my head around how she would take things. I feel like maybe at the start of the game she might be a bit blunt, but then also kind of like things just run off her back. You know, like she doesn't really give a fuck if she thinks her nose is too big, you know. She's just like, fuck you, I don't care. So, I don't know. Tell me what kind of personality you think Grosha would have in the comments. Do you think she'd be a bit of a bitch? Do you think she'd be laid back? I don't know. If you have any thoughts on that, then come and let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to know what you think lovely Grosha would be like. Or like what her personality would be like. For now, I'm just gonna go for that.
Decadent then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Rude. Well, the people are undisciplined. I will agree with that. But we didn't get any... Look at her face. She's like... She thinks I'm decadent. And she's like, I don't know what decadent means. Anyway. I think I'm just going to leave the rest of that for now. We didn't get any more disapproval or approval from her. Oh, I forgot we haven't spoken to Wyll. Will he say anything about Karlach, or does he only mention it at the cutscene?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Doesn't mention it just yet. Okay, so we have a lot to say to you. I think this might actually be the... Yeah, because you weren't at camp the last time we were here. Yeah, we're going to ask that. How does a Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil through the hills?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it.
Your source.
She was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Well, she's actually in camp. If you look behind me, you will see her. She's not taking any lives. But continue being led astray. Well, I hope we get to see that source this playthrough. I feel like it's been a long time since I've saw that person. I'm trying, I know a lot of people have played it, but I'm trying to say things without intentionally spoiling things. It's not exactly easy to journey to the hills. Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Can you just go to the hills? I thought you needed, at the very least, a portal. Do we ask how did he get to the hills or about his source? I'm quite sure he can't tell you anything about it.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Well. Fine, keep your secrets. To Astarion then.
I knew we were a strange band. But a fugitive from the hills? Now that's someone worth knowing. Not that I want to get on the wrong side of any devils, but this Karlach is a survivor. Plus, I appreciate anyone who opens a conversation with threats of bodily harm.
Yeah, same. And she is just precious. Don't you love that because he's not... I'm just gonna leave because I'm not gonna ask these. That because his health is terrible, he had bruises and all that. I really love this game. It's in the small details for stuff like that for me, as far as liking a game goes. Well, I like the big things as well. It's just the smaller details bring it to life, I think. And Shadowheart, we have a lot to say to you, actually.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Wait, why is she saying that the new? She says that in Act 3. We're not that close yet to get that kind of response, are we? Some type of glitch? I don't know. I think I cut it out of the video list last week, but when we were talking to Kagha, Shadowheart kind of mentioned one of the murals on the wall in passing, so I'm just going to talk to her about that. No, we're going to ask her about the artifact, actually, first.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
Okay.
Just forget you ever saw it.
A bit touchy, but whatever. Knew we're going to ask her about the murals.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Yeah, okay. I guess I should also mention that the murals were of a battle between the Druids, the Harpers, and Sharons, people who worship the goddess Shar. Justiciars, I think actually it was. I don't know, but it was murals of a war, so I guess that's a very major point that I forgot to mention. Anyway, thank you for the information, or the zero information actually. Maybe Karlach will have something nice to say after she's finished fidgeting.
Yeah?
I love asking that, but we're not going to ask her right now. Oh, we can ask her about Elturel falling into Avernus. That's cool. Yeah, I want to ask that. I've obviously forgotten that you can ask that. I don't know. Maybe I've never had the option. I don't know. We're going to ask it anyway. Who cares? Shut up, thumbs.
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk.
Aww.
I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Oh, she's precious. Okay, so we didn't get to find out anything. but like, she's so precious. she's blaming herself for not helping when it, like, wasn't her fault. But whatever. Maybe we'll ask how she ended up fighting in the Blood War anyway. Get to know Karlach a wee bit.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons
Oh
on my
shit,
tail.
yeah. I forgot, never mind. Okay, that's fine. We'll get into the gory details of it later then, shall we? Okay. Now I'm just gonna go to sleep, because no one has anything big to say. Oh, here we go.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Honestly, I really love that the second Wyll sees Karlach, he's like, the stink of Avernus. And then Karlach is like, wow, I'm actually quite impressed he managed to keep up. You know, like, Karlach very rarely has a bad thing to say about anything. I brought you your target. We are not doing that. I have saw videos of people that turn against Karlach, and I just... Although I don't side with her for most of the playthrough because of the Grove, I still can't bring myself to actually kill her, because she is just honestly precious. So we're gonna go for that, because she's really not going to hurt anyone.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof! Clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Wyll shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
Oh.
And yet you served.
Whoa. We're gonna find out that Wyll's a bit of a hypocrite with that sentence. But I feel like for my characters, a lot of the time, because I get annoyed, I make them get annoyed at the fact that Wyll just isn't seeing the truth. But there's a very good explanation as to why he's not wanting to see the truth. Again, stuff that we'll all find out later on the playthrough, but he's been very ignorant for a good reason, I'd say. We'll make him see sense, don't you worry. I should never have trusted you. Why would we turn that around on Karlach? What do you mean? I'm going to tell him to stand down for now, because I'm quite sure he's persistent about it. So we're going to go for that, and hope that we come back to some more choices.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
See, that is a good reason for him to be so stubborn. But I kind of want to go for that. Do we just go for that? We're a paladin, I need to keep that in mind. I feel like she wouldn't threaten. But then she's also a dark arch paladin, so she might want blood. No, I'm gonna go for that. It's not as nice as that, but not as mean as that. So it's that's more middle ground, I'd say. So I'm just gonna go for that.
Would you listen to sense?
Oh, approval.
This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
Yeah.
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Wyll.
don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit!
See, he sees sense.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
A little bit.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach.
Aw.
I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
See, they're so cute together. See when they're actually pals, man. Like, honestly, they are just precious. I love Wyll and Karlach so much. For now, I'm going to talk to the camp and see what they have to say about the whole Karlach and Wyll almost taking each other out thing.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with.
Yeah.
The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
Exactly, Gale. You got it in one. I guess maybe ask him some questions too? No, we're just gonna leave. We'll talk to you about your need for magic later. I'm gonna leave Wyll to last.
Good thing for Wyll that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Did you just say burn the remains? Yeah, she did. I don't think Karlach would burn Wyll. I just kind of want to see what they've got to say about the whole interaction. But even Lae'zel thinks Karlach would win. I think most people in the camp would be on Karlach's side, to be honest.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening.
Ain't that right?
It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
It would be a fun fight to watch, I think. But I think as soon as Karlach got her hands on Wyll, it would be over quickly.
It seems like Wyll and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Because you'd pick Karlach's side too. Yeah, we know you would, Shadowheart. Okay, now we're gonna go talk to Karlach, because honestly, I'm quite sure what she has to say is precious, because everything she has to say is precious at this point.
Glad Wyll saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Yeah, does it? You're pretty loud. Yeah, I'm glad they could make peace though.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend.
Oh my god.
I will have Sue, anyway.
She breaks my fucking heart, man. I'll have a friend. Karlach, no one gave you the right to be so fucking precious. Honest to God, cannot deal. Okay, let's go see if we can find out a wee bit more about Wyll and his determination to take out Karlach.
You've been witness to a pantomime,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
A little bit. What's that supposed to mean? Someone say on Karlach's too. I'd like to know. If you weren't so useful, wow! We're not going to drive a dagger through your skull, don't worry. We're not that mad. Is there any point in asking this? Because will he even tell us? I'm just going to ask what he means then. Because I don't think he can even tell us anything at all.
It means that a reckoning's coming.
Other than that.
And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And I'll pay my penance.
Yeah, should I be worried? Because it sounds like something you should worry about. A chance to see the blade squirm? Wow. Just gonna go for that. Screw it. We're gonna be nice.
You're not in any danger.
Well, not nice, but...
I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Ominous. You're not making it sound better, Wyll. You're actually making me a little more concerned than I already was. Well, I guess we're going. Oh, look at Karlach doing a little stargazing. I guess we're gonna do. I was gonna say do some stargazing. What I'm trying to say is we're going to go to camp. To bed! Fuck!
Very well.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, thank you. That's all you have to say. Alright, interesting. Alright, thanks, I guess. Do people have things to say in the morning? I was gonna change Lae'zel out for Karlach, but I've decided I'm actually gonna go do something else instead of dealing with the Paladins of Tyr, because the Paladins of Tyr are actually kinda tough. So I'd like to maybe have some more battles under my belt before that.
Be wary of false promises.
Oh, yeah.
The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Really? Are you sure about that one? So, do you know a lot about mind flayers then? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I love you. You're so mean.
Light on my feet.
That's great.
Well met.
No, you don't have anything to say. Shadowheart, you've been with us longer. What do you think of things?
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
I think she's glitched out. These are all Act 3 hellos. Greetings, that's the word. Hellos. Because normally in Act 1 she's like, oh, for fuck's sake, essentially. Like, she's mean. But, like, you know, the pressure's kind of mean. Okay. Now we're just gonna leave. No one else had anything interesting to say. Oh. I mentioned in last week's episode that I'd messed up by going for a long rest and missed an opportunity, but it was this I was talking about. Normally you can come across him and he's alive, but now obviously they're dead, and I don't know what kind of consequences that will have. If any, I don't know, I'm not sure. But there we have it. Missed out on it anyway. Okay, we are here at the temple where I wanted to be. A chapel. Maybe not a temple then. But we're here nonetheless. Hello, lads. How art thou?
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
Oh, a crypt.
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
Don't stop on my
ourselves
account.
competition already. That's our ship.
Are you talking about the giant crashed nautiloid? I don't want to hurt you, but provoke me, and I'll keep stabbing long after you're dead. Interesting. Nothing's yours but your life, and I can take that from you just as easily. Oh, the paladin is an intimidation. Selfish cur. Is that a slur? There might be survivors, yet you think only of loot. Leave before I make you leave. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm intrigued between the strength and the half-orc answer. I kind of want to go for the half-orc answer. I kind of like that. Because we're not looking for survivors. As a paladin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're... I ain't fighting her. Not a chance.
Shitting yourselves?
We're leaving. Come on, move it.
Yeah. I think you shot yourself.
Quicker to kill them.
Sorry? I'm not really. We got it done, no matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they're dead or not. Anything around before I go into the crypt? Or attempt to get into the crypt? Okay, let's see if we can get in here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Yep, everything's dandy. I'm gonna try and be deceitful. Okay, I thought it was a 20. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? I could still fail it. Waha! What luck! Thank you.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Why, thank you. We lied our way in. Oh, now we're going to fucking kill them. We're not your friends.
You're dead!
You really think so, buddy? You got fucking one-shotted, buddy. What a fucking wimp. Beautiful. Okay, what's going on in here?
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Nothing. Dust and
Who are those
silence.
prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Maybe if we read some plaques.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Nope.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Mysterious, right? Can I do this sneakily?
Can't risk being in open view.
Oh, Astarion, you motherfuck.
I've missed this.
But maybe you might be able to take them out in one hit before they do anything. Oh, Astarion, I really fucking love your sneak attacks, man.
Does this count as adventuring?
Yes.
Moving in.
They're
What's inside?
really fucking handy to have in a fight. His attacks, honestly, cannot stress that enough how good they are. There's more enemies than I was hoping to not trigger them and get through this a bit more sneakily. Okay, well, yeah, there's definitely enemies in here. Astarion,
On the hunt.
gonna get you to stand there so that you can.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Grosha. Calm down. Astarion's not in the fight. Fucking beautiful, son.
Shall we?
This is why I like to keep him sneaky. Sneaky deaky. I hate myself for saying that, don't worry. Okay, health. I'm looking at health wise. Oh, okay, so maybe I should go for you instead. Yeah. Oh, he gets 2 attacks? Oh, Astarion, you're stunning. You're beautiful. Oh, my lad. What a beautiful time
Still on my feet.
it is. I'm hoping... Ugh. We hamstring shot? There's someone up there. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll just come up.
Can't afford to let up.
Be the bait. Can I get you now? Not enough movement. No. Okay. Alright, that's not good. What the fuck do you mean you can't do that? Oh, it appears there's nothing I can do. I fucked it up. I can shield you. I can cast an illusion. Put it right here. Can do a little bit of that. You have like 1 health left. Calm down. He could probably do a lot of damage with that though. Oh. I thought he was going to attack, but we're going to come forward.
On the move.
We're going to see if we can get you. And damn it. Of course. Really, I shouldn't be surprised. You are miles away. How did you get that? And I don't want to waste a full attack on him, to be honest. So I'm gonna jump over him. I'm gonna try and kill her instead. Maybe with a little bit of overkill. A lot of overkill. Sometimes the battles are a bit laggy. I apologize.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Now we're just gonna... Thank you.
Onward.
One hit kill. Almost. Could have been worse. We're gonna take away the illusion. No, she may attack the illusion. She did not attack the illusion. That's fine. Can I reach you? Oh, we can!
This is your end.
Getting a boot at Lae'zel! Thank you.
That might be worth a look.
Thank God, I forgot I might have failed that.
What did that do?
Wouldn't you like to know? We're gonna find it, don't worry.
Open up.
I would end the episode, but I feel like there's one more battle left. For what I was planning on showing you. I mean, there's a couple of things in between, but you know, I can cut that stuff out, right? You don't need to see me lockpicking doors and solving, clicking buttons. Okay. Now for this part, there's a little secret.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
So these guys...
Bones are intact.
Wait.
Would not scavengers have disturbed them?
Are we done? I highly recommend if you do this, and if you don't know, then go about and steal these skeletons'
inside?
weapons first, before you do anything. Because it just makes life that little bit easier for you. If you don't want to have much of a fight on your hands. I mean, granted, some of them are like wizards anyway, so they can still do something if they ever come alive. Wink wink. But that is my tip, to steal their weapons, because it really helps out. Steal your stuff too. There's another skeleton right here, so you can steal their stuff too. And then I think there's one more, yeah, down here.
Jurgle. This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
Jergo. What? Jergo? Is this guy?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
I don't know what well, what did he say? The final scribe. Someone who keeps records, perhaps. Who knows? I actually don't know who he is. I guess it might be an important name if maybe you've played like the first two. I don't know. Or if you know D&D stuff, it might be important. I didn't realise Lae'zel and Astarion needed some health, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave that. And we're gonna do this right now.
Something over there.
Whoa. And this is why we stole their weapons.
Health. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Oh, of course you're a fan of the darkness, Shadowheart. Yeah, we do. You can dash.
Let's end this. On the move.
We can... That's a bonus action, so we're gonna... I'm just gonna put something up here. Summon a little weapon. We're gonna... Here, can we go... No, you don't have much movement. We're just gonna attack this guy then. Nice!
Need to stay focused.
No, we're gonna attack him. Nice. I didn't think she was gonna make
Survival is
that.
all that matters.
You're miles away, Grow Shaman.
Best be on my way.
Can I? No. Can I? Let me try and take him out. Nice. Really, what I should have done was place my companions in a lot better places before starting this battle.
You break.
Oh, come on. Come on. I didn't want to waste my action surge, but maybe I should have. Pah. Okay.
Be quick. We'll do it my way.
Really handy to know where your enemies are facing. And this dome silences spellcasters, so she won't be able to cast a spell, but we can attack anyway, so.
Can't give up.
And she can just walk out of it. So now she can cast more spells.
Time to push my luck again.
Nice. What? Where? Oh, that guy. I was really confused for a second. Oh, I can just... Why can you not... What the fuck? What is your deal here? Fucking axe. I'm just gonna... Fuck you. Why can I not jump up here from here? Ugh. Ugh. Don't worry, we'll get them. We can just sneak again.
Leave no trace. On the way.
And Astarion is the wanted they are. Thank you very much for your sneak attacks. It's really appreciated. Okay, now I'm finally gonna actually go see what's happening in here, and then we'll end the episode there. Again,
a lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
I apologize for the lengthy episodes.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Through knowledge comes atonement, you say. Okay, let's see what's in here. Why is there still bodies to this day guarding this sarcophagus? Brexit. Ooh, mysterious. Hi, bud. How you doing? Dramatic.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always.
Yeah.
What a curious way to awaken.
You're welcome.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
He's just gone straight for it. Not even a, hi, I am so-and-so. Oh, a paladin-specific answer. That's cool. I've never had that, obviously. So he has spoken. Yeah, who is he? I still don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know that, having completed the game? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the paladin answer. I've never had that option, so we're gonna go for that.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest.
Yep.
Wilt thou answer my question?
Well, yeah, I just needed to know, you know, you can't just come out of a tomb all creepy-like and ask me what the value of one's life is. It sounds like a bit of a threat, if you ask me. But we're gonna answer his question.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Okay, I was gonna say, I was hoping to get a paladin answer here, purely because they're all about virtue and shit like that. It depends on the virtue of the life that is lived. Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. The answers, I feel like, if you play a Dark Arch playthrough, are a lot more interesting. Life's only virtue is currency. No. Perhaps we'll go with the answer of mine seems worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others. No, you know what? I'm going to go for the paladin answer. That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know if I believe it, but maybe Grosha does.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge.
That
Very
smile.
well. I am satisfied.
How? What is that answer?
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
See you later, Withers. That was absolutely weird to meet you. So, we're gonna come out here. I got stuff, I got missions, we completed shit. But I'm going to do this. And we're gonna end the episode there. With my little ragtag of... I don't mean to do that. Of companions behind me. So again, I feel like this episode might be a bit long, I apologise, but I'm not trying to get stuff done. There's a lot to see and a lot to do in Act 1. But we finally have Withers, and honestly Withers is crucial to our playthrough if you intend to die a lot. Which I don't intend to do, but it's still handy to have him around. And he has very interesting dialogue throughout the game. So you're going to have to stay tuned to see more of Withers if you're a fan. And what else did we do today? Oh yeah, we recruited Karlach. How could I forget about that? We also got to see the conflict between Karlach and Wyll. We solved that between them. Thankfully, Wyll doesn't want to kill Karlach anymore. But now apparently he's got some consequences coming for him. And boy, are they consequences. So we got some stuff done. We've got lots more stuff to do too, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for the next episode to find out what we're getting up to next. I'm thinking maybe I'll take a trip to the Goblin camp next week, since, you know, this is gonna be the 4th episode and we are nowhere near getting to see Minthara. So I might just go to the Goblin camp just to try and, you know, at least get a glimpse of the woman. I was gonna say I'm joking, but honestly part of me is... yeah, I would just want to see her shout at that goblin. Anyway, trips. I don't know if that's what I'm actually going to go do next week, because there's still a lot of shit to be done. You're just going to have to stay tuned to find out what we're doing. What I can promise you is that we're going to have some fun. Or at least I hope you will anyway. But anyway, trips, I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to shut up and stop going on and on. So, I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. Come and let me know in the comments what you think of Wyll, what you think of Karlach, and the conflict between Wyll and Karlach. I love it. I think it's great. I think the relationship that blossoms from that is just, it's beautiful. It's precious. So come and let me know in the comments what you think of it. So until the next time on Baldur's Gate 3 trips, where we'll be doing some more adventuring. Wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can, troops. And until the next time on Baldur's Gate 3, thumbs! And my little band of misfits. Well, we're all...